Back here at home, a Beaverton couple is doing everything they can to save their 2-year-old son from an ultra-rare genetic disorder. Raiden Pham suffers from a mutation of a single gene that threatens his life. Tim Gordon has more.
It was pure joy for Linda and Tommy Pham to bring a baby boy into the world in February of 2020. Their second child, they named him Raiden. All was fine at first, but it didn't last.
After 3 months, everything just, took a turn, unfortunately. He wasn't meeting any of his milestones as a mom, and a dad. We knew something was wrong.
Linda says Raiden began vomiting constantly and the baby's body contorted. As the days passed, it became clear Raiden was not developing normally and could not control his body. There were numerous medical visits and a 10-day hospital stay. First, Raiden got a feeding tube through the nose. When that made things worse, he got a feeding tube to the stomach.
No, have you ever seen one? Sure. That's the tube right there.
Tommy and Linda held Raiden as they talked about finally getting answers, thanks to a specialist at OHSU. That doctor looked at all 20,000 of the baby's genes.
That's when we found out he has this ultra-rare gene mutation caused by the UBA5 gene.
As a result of the gene mutation, Raiden has a progressive neurological disorder that threatens his life.
All parents want to have the best life for their kid. And when we found out that evening, my heart, oh gosh, when I look back till this day, I get so emotional.
With no cure and no established therapy, the family was devastated.
But hey, as parents, what can you do? Are you going to sit back? Are you going to fight and raise awareness and share this story? Because in reality, if we're able to treat Raiden, we're going to help the other 30 kids as well.
Along with awareness, the Phams are raising money through their Raiden Science Foundation. They have no choice. It's up to them to fund research into UBA5 gene replacement therapy for the ultra-rare mutation. They'll need to raise at least $3 million over time. Since last Thanksgiving, they've raised about $350,000. So grateful for the support that's allowed them to team up with doctors at UMass and get started, hopefully in time for their son and others in the future.
If one thing I could do in my life now is to help, find a cure or a treatment, that would be my life goal. At this point, I will never give up, even if it's helping one child.
If anything, at the end of the day, we want our journey, even the foundation, to stand for a symbol of hope, inspiration, love, and just humanity, people coming together to make something impossible possible,
Tim Gordon, KGW News.
There are only about 30 known cases of this genetic order worldwide, so we're not kidding when we say it's ultra rare. If you feel moved to help fund the research, we'll have a link for the Raiden Science Foundation in our story at KGW.com.